What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We're here for episode 5 of the Scotty P Breakdown, and I have some dope coverage to show you. Today we'll be going over the performance of Paul Ardilla. He was a 99 kilogram winner of the ADCC West Coast Trials, and he was able to take home 6 wins, 5 by submission. The crazy part is that 4 of them were under a minute. What's even more mind-blowing is that it was all with the same move. I mean, it was wild to watch. And that's not even the craziest part of the story. It gets even deeper than that. This dude is a lawyer. So he's a full-time lawyer, and he's out here beating the world's best on his off time. And let me tell you, there's something about lawyers and grapplers. Yo, if you meet them, hide your legs. Because I'm telling you, I know one of my sponsors is a lawyer, and he's a purple belt. This dude can take home any black belt's leg. Any black belt's leg. So it's just, mind-blowing to see that. It's inspiring to see someone win who you know is not locked away in some gym training 12 hours a day. I mean, this dude's obviously very successful in his professional and personal life outside of grappling. So, again, straight up monstrous. Let's get into it. So this match, this dude opens up with a cartwheel pass. And my personal opinion, if you open up your first match at the trials with a cartwheel pass, you deserve what's coming to you. But, Ardilla just off balances him, puts himself in an ashi on the opposite leg. So he goes straight to ashi, and then it's just a simple heel hook from here. Textbook leg locking. This is the match that everyone wants in the first round. Easy, and now you're warmed up. Everything else is downhill. Let's get on to the next one. So in this match, he ends in 29 seconds with a Kani Basami, which is, it's been getting a lot of popularity. Not only just for, how cool it looks from the standing, but people are really starting to hit it from like a open guard position on the bottom. Look how he just kicks his leg back, and now he's in a scissor 411. I mean, he's got both legs tied up, and he pretty much, it's game over. That simple. All right, I'm going to run it back one more time. You get people to come forward, and then you just kick your back leg right out, and then you have their back leg in a 411 position, which is extremely hard to escape. He's got both legs tied up. He can attack either one, and he goes for the inside heel hook. Easy finish. And you can see the dude shaking his head. It's just like super disappointing to be finished that quickly. Let's get on to the next one. So this match is really interesting, because the dude he's going against came into this match with 2 submissions under a minute as well. So both of them are coming off 2 matches, 2 fast submissions. And Pixley is a Heath Padigo standout. So what's even more interesting is the move he gets hit with is one of his training partner's go-tos. So, you think he'd have like a good defense for it, but he gets completely caught off guard. And it looks like he tries to go for a counter, but Ardilla's way too fast, calm and collected with it. So watch, here we go. This one happens in 55 seconds. Watch. He goes a step on the foot, and that's how Ardilla catches multiple people, is when they're pretty much too high when they're passing, and he's just able, look, he just slides right in. 1 foot over the top, 1 foot behind. Pixley's trying to go for a counter, but you got to turn. You got to turn, you got to point your toes, and you got to start pushing his leg off of you. And he doesn't even shake Paul's hand. He just walks away. And so it's kind of like, womp, womp, womp. Yeah, he was upset. But, hey, what can you do? I'm going to show that one more time. This one, he doesn't even really do like the scissor switch. He literally slides right in on the scissors. And what I mean by that is 1 leg's in front of the leg, 1 leg's behind his leg. And then all he's got to do is slide. I mean, he doesn't even get a full 411 lock. He just puts his heel on his armpit and goes for the finish. And the reason it works so well is because Pixley is facing Paul. You got to start to turn your way, and you really got to point your toes so you can get a little bit of heel slippage. Sick. Straight up sick. He's beating top guys like it's nothing. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so the next match I'm going to show you is his 5th match, because his 4th match was a 9-minute referee's decision against a dude who was on all the TRT, and it was really kind of boring. I mean, Paul did really well staying on the offensive and constantly attacking. Picked up a single leg a couple times. I believe that's what won in the match, but nothing really to stand out right there other than just, sometimes you got to get grimy and do whatever you can to win, because that was a hard-fought match. But let's go to the semifinals where he's going against Elder Cruz. He's going to do the same thing, the Kani Basami. Let's check it out. He even kind of smiles because he's like, Elder's pushing him into the throat a little bit, so he kind of laughs. And then the ref gives him like, hey, yeah, speed up. Now watch. Elder again is going to be too high. And watch, he's going to throw his foot over the top and his other foot behind him, doing the same move. Should happen here in a second. Look, he's stepping on his foot. He's standing a little too high. Goes right for it. Now, this one's like more of a false reap situation. Look how he's trying his best to pull both legs in. So he's got a constant threat. He can either attack the leg that he's on or pull his other leg in and attack both and use it as a sweep pretty much. And a fast heel hook right there. I mean, 2 minutes and 19 seconds in the semifinals against Elder Cruz, who's, I believe he was the second seed. So number 3 seed versus number 2 seed. Straight up monstrous. I'm going to run it back just so you guys can see that again. Like he's a little too high and kind of steps on his ankle and he just goes right to the scissors. I mean, it's kind of like a false reap because he does have that false reap grip, but he already had the scissor. Pulls both legs in, gets him to fall, immediately posts on his head and goes for the heel hook. Notice how he keeps posting on his head. Textbook leg locking right there. Fire. Let's go to the finals. All right, so we're in the finals, and let me give you some more context. This dude just beat Devontae Johnson. I mean, those two went up to straight up war, and Ardilla takes him out in like 30 seconds. So it's literally just like mind-blowing how styles make matches. But check it out. Look, he's Kani Basami right into the scissors. Look how he's pulling on the ankle, and all he needs is to get it into his hip and it's into his armpit, and it's over. See, look, you can't keep, as the opponent, you can't keep facing him. You got to literally face away from him, point your toes, and start to push his knees off you. Try to clear your knee line. But it's really hard to take your eyes off someone when they're going for your leg. So, great strategy, great submission. I want to show y'all one more time. Look how like quick. I mean, he's even doing like a misdirection. He's pretending to go for one leg, and then he backsteps Kani Basami's over the other leg. Check it out. Yep. See how he's holding on to one, thinking that, making him think that's what he wants, and then he backsteps Kani Basami's his legs to put him in the 411 on the opposite leg. And then it's just pretty much just a matter of time before he gets it. This is like textbook jiu-jitsu that you would, textbook leg locking. So it's not even textbook jiu-jitsu because, most people don't even train this stuff. But as far as in the leg locking world goes, this is straight up textbook, and it would make sense that a lawyer is just on the money with it. You got to be pulling something from this. You got to be studying this. You're not going to be able to escape these things unless you're purposely putting yourself in those positions and working your way out. But yeah, straight up monstrous. I mean, the dude's nickname is the Superman. I mean, crazy. Like lawyer in the daytime, strangler by the nighttime. Wow. It was a pleasure watching him. It was an honor going over his stuff. I hope you guys learned something like I did. And that's all I got for you guys today. I hope to see y'all next time. Peace.